everybody, welcome back to the Tenant Farmer. My name is David, and today we are starting silage. We've got everything that's raked up. It's in a swath ready to go there. We're just waiting for a little bit of the dampness to leave this morning, and then we're gonna get going. So the motor's coming off whilst we wait. We're gonna stick to the front loader on. Bale trailer's ready to go as well. And boy, do we have a bit of a surprise for today's mission, really. We were left a little bit in the high and the dry by a local contractor whose bale wrapper wasn't anywhere near ready to go, and also they were out lifting silage somewhere else today. So they're not able to help me, which means I had to resort to a plan B. As we get this all hooked up here, there you go, looking good. We're going to walk you through what that plan B is. Now, fortunately, I have a young family member, a young nephew of mine, who is looking to find a way to get into a little bit of agricultural contracting there. So he's been started for a while. He left college maybe about 4 years ago. He's been doing bits and pieces. Has his own tractor, has his own few little bits and things. And he's been able to source something that helps us out today, which is, quite frankly, a bit of a lifesaver, really. Oh, Lord, does that ever get tight around there. He has got that beastly McCormick just over there that we're going to have a look into at the moment. And then he has been able to find a bale wrapper, which means that we can crack on today regardless. We can get everything covered, get everything picked up. We've only got 2 fields down, just making a slower start, really. But it's going to allow us to get going, and also to get everything wrapped and stacked, hopefully within the same kind of period, which should be fantastic. It's exactly what we need to do. And without him, really, I would have been a bit stuck. So I'm very appreciative of the young man. Now, he's currently just going over to see the family. Just pop his head and say hello. He came a little bit early there, so he has got time. But it just means I can get everything set up here and we can get firing. The bale is all ready to go there. We finished with the rake. The Fiat did a grand job on that. You may have seen a little video I put out on that just the other day there, but everything raked up, an absolute treat. But wait until you hear the sound on that McCormick. He's put a straight pipe on it. It sounds absolutely menacing, to be honest. But we're going to leave this about here for now, because obviously we don't quite need you yet. So we are baling. Well, it's not really much at all. Maybe if we've got 15 acres there, we're doing well. But it's first cut to get out of the way. It's still very early, late spring really. So we've got plenty of time, early April here, and we were able to. We're going to try and get just this area here stacked and filled, so that should be good. And then it'll mean that we can get some slurry out there and get the second cut ready to go. Yeah, I am very much of the opinion that this is going to be just a nice little test, really. See how we get on. Plenty to run at. Everything should be singing along, really, from the machinery standpoint there, so we shouldn't really have any significant issues. But it'd just be nice to get going and to at least make a dent. And then we know, based on how much we get on this, just how much we're going to need for our for second cut, or of the rest of the first cut grass, how much we need to put into silage and how much we can put into hay, and really get cracking along with that side of things. So yeah, this could work out well for us. Once again, 5470 has the baler on the back, looking fine, absolutely cracking along. Round the corner. And we are off. Do let me know if you started on yours at all anywhere. And let me know how it's going as well. But yeah, just check out this old McCormick here. This is quite old. It's in immaculate condition. Really, really is. And young nephew there is just trying to get a bit more work. He doesn't usually operate too close to us, which is why we've never used him before. And he's slowly building up his machinery as well. So what I'm hoping is that sooner rather than later there, we'll be able to get in to do a lot more of the work that we can't do ourselves. That's when you have the heavy tillage there. But just a fantastic looking McCormick there. Really, really is indeed. As for the ground itself, this has been raked up. We put 3 rows into one here. So depending upon how accurate I was with the mower, some of these will be around about 20-foot-ish. 22-foot swaths maybe. It's an 8-foot mower there, but it's I don't ever think I was actually going to full capacity apart from the first headland. So yeah, I'd say around about the 20-foot. So it should be plenty enough for the balers to get through, and we'll see how that goes. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what we get off of here, really. And all being well, it should provide us with ample amounts of bales there. We'll get them all wrapped up today. Whether or not we get them all cleared out today, I don't know, but we'll just see how we get going anyway. First thing I'm going to do is just get myself set up there, and we'll wait for the wrapper man to arrive, and then we can be good to get rolling. Well then, I think We are all good. You might not be able to hear me over the roar of that straight pipe there, but I think we're all looking good. We just got ourselves in, and we're going to see how we get on. But Lord, is it loud. All right, so let's get myself into B and 2. That should be sufficient. Yeah, the absolute roar from that machine is incredible there, but we're underway anyway there. We'll see how we get on. Quite a thick swath here, so we're not able to get to go too quickly with it. There goes the wrap. There we are, we're all wrapped up. And there goes our first bale. Fantastic stuff. So let's just have a quick look, make sure we're all looking good there before we proceed too far. Doesn't look all too bad. I'm happy with that. It seems like a fairly dense bale. We can make that work. All right then. So as I think I mentioned recently as well, I would like to at some point get my own wrapper. Perhaps even one day maybe a baler wrapper combo. But yeah, for now that's just not something that's on the radar really in terms of cost. And if I know that my nephew here can actually help us out and get to that level, then I'm more than willing to do that really. If he's willing to make that traveling distance, then if we can really try to establish some sort of some kind of business model, then that might be an option for us. Any second now we're gonna get another beep. All right, I'm just a little bit slow doing this at the moment. I think that's the second bale in. We'll get used to it and sped up a little bit more there. But for right now, anyway, main thing is that we're going. It's said to be fantastic weather for the day there. Not too concerned about that at all. And we should really be able to clear this up. I would love to know what you think will be our total bale tally for the day. Certainly, yeah, if I could think that we would get something in the region of 4 to 5 bales to the acre, I would be thrilled. Will we get to that? I'm not sure. But let me know what you think we can probably reach to. But certainly this first headland here is doing pretty well. There goes the wrap again, and we're on to three bales here already. And we'll have to see. Otherwise, though, what we may well do is just look to get the drone up here for a little bit. The guy from the village is coming over once again, which is what we always like to see. And yeah, now we're getting into a bit more of a rhythm and a routine, and off we go. Weird that there's a bit of a line here where the mower didn't quite work out properly. I think that's to do with an old drain line that's in there. I'd have to check the maps and the plans, but that's certainly what I think it is. All right. Well, it's not a bad looking setup really, is it? Obviously we can get everything cleared up with the new master pretty quickly as well there, but ultimately I am liking what we're seeing here. We will just get back on in. And away we go. Perfect. So we're nearly wrapping up the first headland here. Everything is, you know, a few teething issues here and there, but we're looks like for the most part we're doing well. Wraps coming on again. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bales. I think there might be one behind the pillar that I can't see that, but 5 bales so far. Could be okay for us. We'll have to wait and see there though. It is quite a, because it's 3 rows into one here, it is a lot thicker than I anticipated, so in terms of the swath. So we're not quite getting to clear through as much ground in one hit, but you know, I guess that's good news. We are clearing everything off. We're getting this field done. It's all wrapped up as well. So ideally I would like to get them out the field on the same day. get them stacked up there so you don't move them more than once, and then we can get some slurry out here, perhaps tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see. I still have an idea that we might look to get a bit more knocked down tomorrow there and just see what that looks like for us as well. But right now, we're doing okay. Looks like some good looking bales. That wrapper's good. I don't know if that's actually his or not, or if he's just easy does it. Bit more maybe that. There you go. That's us. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if this is his wrapper or not, but it might be new, so who knows there. But yeah, lovely old McCormick there. It's got about 4,500 hours on the clock, so really not too many at all for the age of the thing. But yeah, he's looked after that very, very well, and hopefully that will continue. Only I know it's very hard to get into farming these days there, so he's doing everything he can to find a little bit of an inlet, and contracting there and taking a bits of work here and there and building a bit of reputation. Seems to be one of the more accurate and reliable ways to do it these days, because you can't rely on finding tenancies or land, unfortunately. It's just very, very difficult. But yeah, that is his plan. That's his business model at the moment there, and if we can help him out anyway, then absolutely we're going to. Alright, this one got a little tight in this here corner. Beautiful. Lovely looking machine. You know what, we're just going to take that one. Alright. So yeah, we'll get this all finished up here, and then we'll bring next episode there. We'll bring you the update of how many bales we've got, how the stacking's going, what the next plan is. Are we going to jump straight into a little bit more? Do we need to jump into a little bit more? Or can we even just look into getting some hay started here as well? So that should be rather exciting to see. Let me know what you're up to as well. As always, very interested to know and to hear. Drop your predictions for the number of bales down below in the comments as well there, and we'll see who is right by the end of it all. I reckon at the moment, given what I've seen so far, we might be looking for about 27 bales all in, I think, but we'll see. Hopefully more. But anyway, I'm going to crack on here, put the camera down and get this bale and all finished up as quickly as we can. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed as always. My name has been David. This has been the Tenant Farmer, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, do stay safe, folks. Enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll catch you in the next one.